Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Pokemon Fire Red Omega for episode 25 of the playthrough. Here we are back in Fuchsia City yet again, and I have a feeling that this is going to be the final episode where we start things off in Fuchsia City, because once we make our way back to Lavender Town and we take on the Saffron City Gym, we really have no reason to ever go back there besides heading back to the beach and using that as a starting off point to surf our way over to Seafoam Islands. So in today's episode, we are going to be continuing our training right where we left off in the previous episode, and as you guys can tell, I do not have the overlay on right now, and that is because I have decided to make a pretty important decision that will likely affect the rest of this playthrough. Based on your feedback in the comments of the previous episode, I have decided to have Ditto be the 6th Pokemon of our team. Now here's the thing. A lot of you said you wanted Ditto. A lot of you said you also did not want Ditto. I put up a straw poll so we could very easily vote on this, but only 3 of you actually took the time to vote. The rest of you just started writing in the comments and stuff like that. So for the time being, based on majority opinion, we are going to have Ditto be the 6th and final Pokemon of our team. Ditto's fun. He can transform into any Pokemon in the game. I think that's going to be pretty cool. He's going to add some variety to the playthrough, but if he's terrible or if he's not fun, I'm perfectly fine with swapping him out for someone else, right? So for the time being, Ditto is going to be the 6th Pokemon, though that may change in the future. We're going to test him out and see how things actually go. But yeah, it should be pretty fun. And for today's episode, like I said, we're going to continue training. We still have Dragonair to get up and have Dragonair catch up with the rest of our team here. I would like to raise up Ditto a little bit, but I'm not going to focus super hard on Ditto. I would much rather focus on our tried and trues here, because we do in fact need to level them up to take on Sabrina and get her badge, right? Because after Sabrina, we just go down to the Seafoam Islands, we go to Cinnabar Island, and then we have the 8th gym, which, spoiler alert, is back in Viridian City. So pretty cool stuff. We're getting closer and closer to endgame, which, by the way, this game has a ton of endgame. Like, just beating the Elite Four is not the end of the game by any stretch of the imagination. So this is going to be a pretty long Let's Play, and I wouldn't have it any other way. They have TMs on sale at the Celadon department store. TMs aren't really rare, but not many people have HMs. Wait, TMs aren't really rare, but not many people have HMs. I don't understand what the point of that sentence was. That's odd, but I also like the fact that he gave us a bit of a throwback to Celadon City, basically saying, hey, go back to Celadon City if you haven't checked out that department store already, which, again, just such awesome game design. It's so fun to be able to go back and play through this game and pick up on those things that maybe you didn't pick up on your first couple times playing through. And speaking of Celadon City, going into this episode, it was off camera, I wasn't even recording yet, but I wanted to basically set up for the episode itself. I rode my bike all the way back to Celadon City so I could buy a bunch of lemonade, which gives us 80 hit points. This thing's super cheap, by the way. It costs like $350. Like, it's super cheap compared to other things in the game. And then we also got a couple of fresh waters because I accidentally bought those when I was trying to spam by a bunch of lemonades. So basically we have these, which are going to make leveling a lot easier. And I also decided to go ahead and stop by the Rocket Game Corner. I keep telling you guys, we need to get Flamethrower to our Typhlosion. I think he may learn it naturally, but it may be a long time before he learns it, so I would rather just buy the TM, right? The TM costs 4,000 coins, and if I don't want to just sit there and play the slot machines over and over at the Rocket Game Corner, 4,000 coins requires me to drop, I think, $80,000 to be able to acquire all of that, and I'm not even close to having that. Like, going into this episode, I had maybe 15,000. I've spent a bunch of that on lemonades and stuff like that, so we're a ways away from having that money. But now that I have all the lemonades and stuff like that, we are not going to need to constantly, go back and buy hyper potions. That's why I went back to Celadon City, by the way. I was tired of buying hyper potions to heal up a Dragonair who doesn't even have 100 hit points. So this should actually help us save money a little bit. We're going to be taking on a lot of trainers here today, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get the money here in this episode. My bird Pokemon should be ready for battle. Well, I would hope so. I'm pretty positive everybody here is a bird trainer. I don't remember this part of the anime or anything like that, but did they pass by an area which was just full of bird trainers for some reason? Because it seems like that's what this entire, I want to call it a zone, what this route is referencing. Let's drop a Dragon Rage. And thank you guys so much for the clarification on Dragon Rage versus Twister down there in the comments of the previous episode. What does Feather Dance do? Okay, lowers attack. That's fine. I'm perfectly cool with that. I thought, based on it being feathers and the little sound it made, that Pidgey somehow had an ability that would put opposing Pokemon to sleep. That would have been absurdly frustrating. About to send out Pidgeotto. Okay. Fair enough. And that reminds me, allow me to give you guys my train of thought. I was just thinking, wow, we're going to have to constantly keep running back to the Pokemon Center, though, because we're going to keep running out of Dragon Rages. And I thought, I need to buy some of those PP Ups, which if you guys don't know, there's an item in the game you can use to increase the power points of various moves in the game. And then that reminded me, as somebody pointed out in the comments of the previous episode, that where the heck am I? Oh, over this way? Yeah, I should use this protein on my Dragonair. Wait, it's selected. Why can't I? It says protein is selected. The only thing I can do is cancel. Can I not use it in the battle? Okay, well, either way, I need to remember to use protein on my Dragonair because it's a physical attacker anyway, and this increases the base physical attack, which is just good to have. Let's go Twister. I'm not even going to try to use Thunder Wave right now. I think Dragonair can win without it. All right. Well, hiya, Typhlosion. Long time no see. Typhlosion was dragged out by the whirlwind. All right, let's go Crush Claw. So I was thinking here, with Snorlax looking like he's not going to be our 6th Pokemon, we need to have a different Pokemon that can use Strength. And part of me thinks Typhlosion would not be a terrible choice for that. I mean, it's not going to be a great move for him regardless, but right now he's level 44. Yes, we're going to switch back to Dragonair. Right now he's level 44. And he still knows Smokescreen, which is not a bad move. Part of me wants to keep Smokescreen, but his moveset is very bad. He's had like the same moveset since he was like level 25 or something. You know, so it's like, why not just, if I have to give a Pokemon Strength, I could just give it to him. On the flip side of things, I'm actually going to Thunder Wave this guy if I can. Yeah, there we go. On the flip side of things, I could alternatively give Strength to Golem, and Golem's a big physical attacker. You know, he doesn't get stabbed because Strength's a normal move, but it's okay. I could replace his fighting move, but part of me wants to kind of keep that. I'm not sure. Not sure. So many decisions. So many decisions. Man, not a lot of damage there. We're just going to keep on Dragon Raging, though, unfortunately. On the bright side, this will definitely level up Dragonair, assuming it wins. Hey, there we go. Hey, we got to attack again. Perfect. That's the end of you, Pidgeot. And when it comes to flying, I know some people are wondering if we're even going to do anything about flying. Personally, I have no real trouble just riding my bike around. Agility, aw. I have no trouble riding my bike around, but once Dragonair turns into Dragonite, I will be teaching it fly. So agility relaxes. It lightens its body to sharply increase its speed. Well, to be honest, I like it more than Twister. I like it more than Twister. There we go. I plan on probably getting rid of agility in the future anyway, but there we go. And Dragonair, level 38. But, oh, only 800? I need, what was that item? I need an amulet coin. I need to give him an amulet coin. That'd be so nice. Give me a little bit extra cash. Let's drop a lemonade here on Dragonair. You see that? I mean, that costs like $350. Like, it's just so much cheaper than a hyper potion. No, let's see. Oh, there's a sign back here. I think the sign's just going to talk about the route, but I want to see if it says anything. Oh, I thought I already battled that guy. Apparently I haven't. Have you taught your bird Pokemon how to fly? You'll be able to soar. Yeah, I don't have a flying Pokemon, actually, or a bird Pokemon, for that matter. Now, thank you for not laughing. I always thought it was funny, though, right? Because you can teach a Pidgey to fly. You can teach a Spearow to fly. And the idea, like the context of the entire thing, let's just try agility. I don't really see a reason why I should have to use it. He's already faster than most of the people I'm going to face, I would assume. But the context of that is your 10-year-old character is going to fly on the back of this Pokemon. Then you have like a Pidgey who literally weighs nothing. It's like, how tall is a Pidgey? Like 1 foot something? Like, you're flying on that. Makes no sense. Same thing with a Spearow. Now, bigger Pokemon makes sense, like, you know, Fearows and your Pidgeots. Dragonite, Dragonite's kind of a weird one, right? Because if you guys haven't seen a Dragonite before, feel free to Google. But he's a dragon, sort of similar to Charizard in a way. But his wings are very tiny. He's got these little tiny wings in the back. And so I don't know how those things are supposed to hold his weight, let alone the weight of your trainer. Doesn't make a ton of sense, honestly. And by the way, our Secret Power got Paralysis, which is pretty good luck. Oh, here comes a Fearow. Unfortunately, Dragonair is going to have to heal up here, so we're going to miss out on the first turn. Why does nobody want me to have a Fearow? I remember when I was talking about the possibility of getting a flying Pokemon for this playthrough. I'm like, yeah, so like everyone gets a Pidgeot, like, because everyone catches a Pidgeot on Route 1 most of the time, but how many people use Fearow? Everyone's like, no, why get Fearow? He's a garbage Pokemon, so on and so forth. Look at him! He's cool! You guys don't like Fearow? I like Fearow. I think I like Fearow for the same reason why I like Bulbasaur. It's because everybody likes... Wow, we're getting lucky with our paralysis hits today. Everybody likes Pidgeot, you know? And so I'm like, well, I like Fearow. I don't know why I had to be a hipster even as a child. But, like, what's wrong with Fearow? What's wrong with Bulbasaur? You know, everyone likes to go Squirtle or Charmander. What about Bulbaboy? What's wrong with him? Well, Secret Power is the only move I can use right now, actually. I only have 2 actual physical attacks. Well, 2 attacks that do damage. How about that? That's what I meant to say. Shot down in flames. Well, kinda. Was a Secret Power. Alright, now what does this sign say? Route 14, west to Fuchsia City. And I suppose northeast to Lavender Town. Can I go this way? I can. I can indeed. Yeah, look at this. We got trainers and stuff like that pretty much everywhere here. Even a biker man. Now, I want to try something with this, with that blonde guy up there. I'm going to try walking to his super far right and getting him to walk out of the way so I can go behind him. There's probably another way over there, but I'm going to try it anyway. Where are you looking at, says the biker. Wheezing. Level 38 Wheezing. I'm happy to see, by the way... Oh, I saw him use my protein. I'm happy to see that for some... Oh... I was going to say, for some reason, Secret Power is actually doing some good damage now, but against this Wheezing, apparently not. Against those other guys, though, it did just fine. Alright, need you to relax with that poison gas, my dude. That's just mean. That's all that is. Just mean. I do have a bunch of full heals, though, so we're okay. Let's go Dragon Rage again. I don't think that's going to be enough to knock it out, which is scary, because I think Dragonair might faint. Oh, no, we're good. Never mind. Never mind, we're fine. Decent XP as well. Dragonair is going to be 40 before we know it. Dang, stripped gears. Yep, that's why I lost. All right, we have plenty of items in here. Let's start things off with some nice lemonade. Only the best for my Pokemon. Other trainers like spraying them with like medical healing potion sprays and stuff like that. I don't know. I just give them some cool lemonade. That'll cure what ails ya. Now let's see if this actually works here. Aha! That's just enough to move him out of the way. I'm not going to lose, not when the wind's blowing my way. Ah, you got that tailwind. Ah, Natu. I think once Dragonair gets to 40, just for the fun of it, I'm going to do a couple of battles with Ditto. Because it's going to be fun. Oh, we're completely out of Dragon Rages. Because it's going to be fun playing with Ditto, I promise. It's going to be really neat. Although the downside to Ditto is he only transforms into the first Pokemon he battles. If you want to swap that out and have him battle, have him transform into another Pokemon, you have to swap him out, which can slow things down and get him hurt. Like this, you know what? We're doing it now. We're doing it now. Here comes Ditto. Look at him. It's adorable. And now we transform. Oh, he's faster. We should be okay though, right? All right, we're up. Could have been worse. Now we have an Altaria. And we take the Future Sight. Oh, now we take Future Sight. Ooh, okay. Well, now we have, as you can see, 5 PP of every one of Altaria's moves. Now, unfortunately, because our Ditto is much slower than this Pokemon, he already took a couple of hits, and therefore he's probably not going to be able to actually win this battle. How about this? How about this? Let's, not full heal. Let's give Ditto a Lemonade to heal him up a bit. And we're going to see if Ditto can actually win this battle. Oh, you're going to use a Mist. Perfect. Yeah. Shroud and Mist. Now, let's hit him with the Dragon Breath, which should be... No, because he's part fire. Yeah, so it's going to be decent damage. Oh, the Paralysis! Look at Ditto go. And you're going to drop a takedown on us. That's okay. The only advantage, you guys explained this to me in the comments of the previous episode, which is always super helpful, because I've never raised a Ditto before, so I don't know exactly how it works. The only advantage, really, to having a super high-level Ditto would be his hit points. As you guys can see, his hit points didn't really change. when we became Altaria. But Ditto does copy all the other stats. So like speed, attack, all that stuff, that's all completely copied. So that's pretty interesting. We'll just go Dragon... we'll just go Dragon Breath again, I suppose. I don't really want to use Takedown right now. And there we go. Ditto wins. And about to send out Xatu. And we're going to keep Ditto out. And see, as you guys can see, unless I swap him out, he's going to stay as the Pokemon that he transformed into. Let's go for a takedown right away. Decent damage. Hits me with recoil. Extra sensory. That's a psychic move, right? Woo! Well, that hurt a little bit. More than I was hoping it would hurt. Let's try a Dragon Breath. And I really should have healed right there, but I just want to see. I was wondering if Dragon Breath would maybe take him out in one hit. Turns out not. And down goes Ditto. That's okay. We're going to have to head back to the Pokemon Center here relatively soon anyway, because Dragonair is almost out of power points. For both of its... Yeah, we have 8 moves left with Secret Power, and neither Thunder Wave or Agility actually, do damage. And down you go. Hey, 100 hit points now for Dragonair. Would you look at that? We're coming up in the world. Down goes Bird Keeper Parry. Bum, bum, bum. I imagine you can still get to this way without moving him out of the way. But we're going to find out. Yeah, you can. All you have to do is walk up. You need to use TMs to teach good moves to Pokemon. Are you saying Pokemon you can't learn good moves without them? Well, in the case of Typhlosion, so far that actually seems to be the case. Dragonair can also learn some pretty cool moves as well. Via TM, not necessarily by leveling. Alright, so we have 7 secret powers left, unfortunately. About to send out Doduo. Fair enough. See, secret power, when it comes to these little bird Pokemon, just takes them out like nothing. It's wonderful, actually. And sometimes paralyzes them and makes it so they can't actually do anything. I actually thought I messed up really bad when I gave Dragonair secret power. Like, it's not a super bad mess up, because, like, who else am I going to teach it to? But I was really disappointed by the sheer lack of throughput it had. It just did not really do anything to the vast majority of Pokemon we tried taking on. But again, see all these birds. I mean, look at this. Look at it go. It's a good move. I still haven't given Dragonair that freaking... I'm giving it the protein after this battle. I'm not going to forget. And 1,000... Yeah. Wow, right. Dragonair is actually, now that it's not like super under leveled or anything, it's starting to burn through all these trainers, which is great. All right, so protein. Give that to Dragonair. There we go. And now its base attack was raised. Do I have anything else I could give? Oh, forgot about the nugget. I could sell that. Get some quick money. We don't really need black glasses for anything. You know what I should do? And now I'm thinking about it, I should do it now, otherwise I'll forget. Oh, Ditto's fainted anyway. Oh, what am I doing here? Click U, item, take the Quick Claw from Dragonair. Dragonair is relatively quick already, I would say. And then we're going to give that to Ditto, which will hopefully allow Ditto to transform before he takes a hit, right? Because if he takes a hit while in normal Ditto form, it's not really good for Ditto, right? Because his stats aren't great by default. The power of Ditto lies in his ability to steal all the stats of the Pokemon he is taking on. Like, he's level 35, has 84 hit points, and look at his defense. By the way, with the... I actually got... The Lonely Nature is not a very good nature for Ditto, because it increases his base attack and decreases his base physical defense, which is not great, obviously, considering he's usually going to take a hit before he can transform if you swap into him. So by giving him the Quick Claw, hopefully it's going to make it so he can transform faster than the Pokemon he's taking on. And yeah, we'll see. But pretty soon here, I think I might be able to do one more battle, and then we're going to have to run back to the Pokemon Center. But of course, I can just edit that part out. Did I take this guy on already? I think I did. Yeah, I definitely took him on already. So... who else do we have here? We got Biker Man there. We took on this guy up here. We can drop down this... oh, there's plenty of trainers. Would you move already? There we go. There's actually plenty of trainers down this way. But let's get this guy, because he's, like, well off on his own, away from everybody. I always go with bird Pokemon. I've dedicated myself to them. Yeah, It's fun, I suppose, right? To, dedicate an entire run to using one type of Pokemon. I don't know if I consider that a bird, necessarily. It's more of a... I guess it's kind of a bird. But we only have 2 secret powers, so we may have to swap out. And now it's protected. Yeah. Okay, we're good. I was wondering if I was gonna have to swap out right now, but apparently we're okay. Well, we're about to send out Pidgeotto. It's just a Pidgeotto. I don't even need Dragonair to get side experience for that. We'll just go ahead and put Typhlosion out. Just trying to get them relatively close in terms of levels. I feel like if everybody was like roughly level 48, I'd be good. But here's the thing. I don't think there's that many trainers left between us and Lavender Town, to be honest. I mean, maybe I'm underestimating the amount of Pokemon that we're going to encounter on the bridge, or the dock area. But I'm telling you guys, I'm not sure everyone's going to be like level 50, by the time we take on Sabrina. I think we're still going to be a little bit under-leveled, which will definitely make things interesting. But we will have Dragonair, who will actually be able to battle. I feel like there's going to be a hidden item here. No? Huh. I felt like just with how that's located right here, like what's the point of it? I thought maybe there would be a secret item there. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to run back to the Pokemon Center and heal up Ditto and get all of Dragonair's PP back, because otherwise it can't battle. So I'll catch you guys in just a second. And just like that, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we still have this lady down here. So we took on that guy over there. So we need to keep on. I want to read that sign. I feel like that sign's going to say something. Probably nothing useful, but we're going to read it regardless. Trainer tips. Look to the left of that post. Huh? Look to the left of that post. Now, is he talking about my left or the left of the trainer? Maybe he's saying there's something in the item there's an item right there, like on the other side of this fence. I'm just going to walk and press A the whole way. I feel like there's a hidden item somewhere here. No? No hidden items here, so maybe it's going to be on the other side there. That's interesting. Okay. I should just hop on the bike. What am I doing? Okay, yeah, so we're going to have to battle this person first. But there's got to be like a hidden item somewhere, right? My cute Pokemon wish to make your acquaintance. Okay. There's got to be an item somewhere, right? Oh, now I wonder. Now I wonder. Level 33 Swellow. Gotta tell you guys, not super concerned. Oh, it's a quick one. I'm already missing that quick claw. Either way, this should be okay. Yep, and it's paralyzed. This is a great place for Dragonair to level up, honestly. It'd also be a pretty good place for Golem to level up against all these flying types, because rock moves are super good against flying. Why is Swine up? Of all the Pokemon, well, I think we're actually going to Dragon Rage this one. The thing about Dragon Rage always doing 40 hit points worth of damage is if you face a Pokemon like that, which is a super low evolution, doesn't have a lot of hit points, Dragon Rage can chunk them, like, really well. And gives you basically no experience for doing that. Cast Form! Aww. I kind of want to not knock it out in one hit. But then again, I don't think I can. Maybe Secret Power could take it out in one hit, but we'll go Dragon Rage regardless. Oh, wow, yeah. Here comes Rain Dance. Castform is the Pokemon that changes based on the weather. And now it's the rainy Castform. It's kind of cool that can happen. And now I want to try Secret Power. Ooh, so Dragon Rage was the better move. Well, now it's Tailings. Now it's going to be Icy Castform. Why do you just keep changing? Is it going to use Sunny Day next? It actually might. I want to not knock it out here, because I think it's going to change again. So let's use Agility. Let's see. Yep, here comes Sunny. It's not even doing... It has one move that does extra damage when there's like a weather effect happening. But it's not actually using its damaging move. It's just changing to its 3 different forms. Now, are there any other forms than just these 3? Because I feel like those are the only 3. Either way, it's still a really cool Pokemon. But it seems like it's very limited in how useful it can be, right? Because 3 of its moves are dedicated to changing the weather, and then it has 1 actual move where it can do damage. You know? Mawile. Mawile? I don't know. Either way, it's the ugly Venus flytrap looking Pokemon thing. Let's try the secret power. Let's see. Okay, nothing. Nothing at all, really. Yeah, the sunlight is strong. Just drop the Dragon Rage, I guess. I haven't seen a Faint attack in a while. I did nothing. It did pretty much nothing at all. It's a shame I don't know any fire moves with Dragonair, with this whole sunny day thing going on. I believe that empowers your fire moves, and Dragon Rage looks like it's a fire move, but it isn't. It's a dragon move, and it does a set amount of damage anyway, so I don't think you can even buff it. Good going. You totally won. Yeah, I totally did. Thanks for pointing out the obvious, miss. And thank you for the money. I need to... I'll just use up the fresh waters that we have, because I accidentally bought 3 of them, so we might as well just use them. Alright. There better be an item... Oh, I'm going too fast there. Item. There we go. PP up. Hey, I'm glad I went and read that sign. I am very happy I went and read that sign. God never would have found that otherwise. Slightly raises the maximum PP of a selected move for 1 Pokemon. I can tell you guys what move that's going to be. It's going to be Dragon Rage. Dragon Rage's PP was increased. And now, I think it only goes up by 1 though, sadly. Let's see. No, it goes up by 2. Dragon Rage now has 12 total uses. Oh, that's cool, actually. Can you buy those at the... I don't think we can actually just straight up buy those at the Celadon Mart. Maybe you can. There's another sign up there. I'm definitely going to go read that sign. I feel like most of the signs here have been changed for the guy that made this mod. Wow, your badges are too cool. Say thanks. I pride myself on my badges. Poliwhirl. Hold on. Alright, so now we got Dragon Rages. Let's just Dragon Rage. Why not? How much health can a Poliwhirl have? Yeah, there we go. 2 of them will take it out. And here comes Rain Dance, which is going to power a bunch of water moves, but I'm cool with that. Because you're going to be knocked out beforehand. I just hope the rest of your water Pokemon don't come out and end my whole career because Rain Dance is up. Ah! Why would you use Rain Dance and go for a double slap? Why would you use a water move? You're a water Pokemon in the rain. Either way. Either way. Down goes Poliwhirl. Oh, Politoed. I never cared for Politoed. I don't even know how you get a Politoed, but it's part of the Poliwag, Poliwhirl, Poliwrath family somehow. Let's just go Secret Power. See what it does. Alright, barely anything. Perish Song! All affected Pokemon will faint in 3 turns! Does that include him? Or is that just me? Oh, yeah. So if you use okay, so if you're like a double or a triple battle, can you Perish Song and then literally just knock out everybody? Because that seems absurd. And okay, so yeah, make so everybody on the field perishes, and then last turn swap out one of your Pokemon for someone who was not affected by the Perish Song. That's just weird. Okay, so let's hope to knock out Politoed before that, so we can actually not have Dragonair faint. All right, the rain has stopped. The Perish count fell down to 2. 2 turns away from death, but I think we're okay because Dragon Rage should take out Politoed right here. Down it goes. Alright, Dragonair, we don't have to faint. Thankfully. Not enough. Ooh, got ourselves a sign here. Alright, north to Silence Bridge. Why is it called Silence Bridge? Alright, so we have Dragonair. Oh, you know what? Let's have some fun here. Dragonair and Ditto are going to be our Pokemon for this doubles battle. Do you want to battle some Pokemon with me? Well, how about... Wait a minute. She came down. Not the both. Oh, you guys aren't twins. I wanted a double battle. I wanted a double battle. That would have been fun. Okay. Either way, I suppose no fun for us. Ooh. I suppose no more secret powers either, for crying out loud. Yeah, I don't remember that thing being called Silence Bridge. It's basically just like a big giant dock that goes over the ocean. And it takes you all the way up. It'll take you next to a path that will take you over to Vermilion City. And also, of course, takes you all the way up to Lavender Town. And I believe we can get a rod from a fisherman up there as well. You would recover. You know how hard it is for me to knock you out? And you're just sitting here using recover? Then we could probably finish it off with a secret. No, we're going to keep on recovering. Why? What is the point? You're not actually doing anything. You're just recovering. You're stalling. You're delaying the inevitable right now. And now now we have to do nothing but secret powers. Oh, now you're paralyzed. I would love it if he's... Oh, now he's actually doing a move, and it's raining out, so that might actually hurt a lot. I didn't hurt at all. Never mind. Dragonair resists water, apparently. Wow. That did nothing at all. Although there is still that 20% chance of getting confused. Hey, it didn't hit us. Now it's going to recover. Nope, it's going to Twister. Which should actually do a lot of damage. Ooh, it was super effective. But yeah, Twister is apparently just a bad move. Because that was not scary at all. Like, it's a dragon move against a dragon Pokemon. You would think that things would be bad there. Nope. All right, let's heal up. I'm really disappointed that was not a doubles battle. I was all excited. We were about to have Ditto and Dragonair. I was going to transform. And I wondered, do you get to pick the person, or the Pokemon rather, that you transform into? Like, it would have been fun. But no. Okay. No, that girl's in the way right now. Hold on. Oh, we can just go around this way. So it doesn't even matter. Well, what's the sign say? Use select to switch items in the items window. Well, that's an actual trainer tip. I didn't want an actual trainer tip. Sure, I'll play with you, sweetie. I want an actual one. There's a patch of grass right there, but unfortunately, since I don't have Chikorita with me, I can't chop down that tree, and I really, really, really don't want to teach one of my Pokemon cut. Really, really don't want to do that. Okay, so I'm hoping this Clefable is not a giant pain. Okay. As soon as I say that, it puts me asleep. But we did learn previously that Dragonair's shed skin can make it so it wakes up. There it is. Cure its sleep problem. Perfect. I have a sleep problem. It's right up there with my new gaming disorder. Yeah, minimize is going to increase the invasiveness, but I don't think it's going to really... No, as soon as I say that, he actually misses. That's 2 straight misses on Sing. Come on, Dragonair. Just hit. Just hit. Metronome. Alright. Well, that's frustrating. Can I actually hit this time? Thank you. That's 3 straight missed Sings. That's hilarious. The luck. I'd be so mad if I were that trainer. It's like, I missed 3 times in a row. It's my only chance of beating this Dragonair. Oh, you little beast. Well, you know. I wish we could see... I think that's actually all the trainers right here. Yeah, that's all the trainers here. I wish we could actually see, though, where that grass leads. Oh, we can. Slightly. I'm told I'm good for a kid. I'll be the judge of that. Pretty good trainer myself here. Wow, you have 5 Pokemon? I don't know if... Okay, they're all super low level, though. From a... Yeah, we're not going to be able to keep on leveling Dragonair, I don't think, right now. Because we have 1 secret power. Oh, that's all we needed. But yeah, we have to swap out Dragonair now, though, because Dragonair can't actually do anything else. So, here comes Ditto. Against a Delcatty. Wait a minute. Thought Caddy, I remember you. Oh, that was the most annoying battle, I think, of this entire playthrough. I was hoping Ditto could go first with Quick Claw, but it didn't work. By the way, it missed, and I was able to transform. So now we have all this Delcatty's moves. Time to put you to sleep with a Sing. Nope, I'm going to miss that. So what's that? 4 straight misses? And of course, she hits her Sing. This game's rigged. I'm telling you guys. It's rigged. Wow, I do not like her moveset at all. We can try and wake Ditto up here, but I might just swap Ditto out right now because this is not a very good moveset. And even once Ditto takes out Delcatty, I'm stuck being Delcatty with this terrible, terrible moveset. And by the way, it's called Double Slap, not Quad Slap. You shouldn't be able to hit me 4 times. Ah, you're still asleep. Come on, Ditto. Come on, man. Now you're going to lower my attack. I hate Delcattys. I freaking hate them. Wake up. There you go, Ditto. But now my attack's lowered. I don't think he's actually going to be able to do anything. Yeah, can't actually do anything because I have a lowered attack and Double Slap, which is a terrible move. And now he's going to keep lowering the attack. I am so swapping Pokemon. I am so swapping Pokemon. I guess we'll just go Typhlosion. Now it's going to sing and put Typhlosion to sleep. You think for a second it's not, by the way. You think for a second Typhlosion is not about to be put to sleep? I think Crush Claw might have actually been a better choice there. Nope, Flame Wheel does just fine. Because I got a crit. Alright, about to send out a Raichu. Okay, now we can test our theory, assuming Ditto does not get one shot. Come on, Ditto. I can all but guarantee this Raichu knows Surf. Yep! Every Raichu in this game knows Surf. Like, that's a confirmed fact now. It just has to be. So, Ditto is now Raichu, which is super fun. Who knows... Well, I don't know why you know Thunder Shock and Thunderbolt, but okay, with Quick Attack and Surf, that's a fun moveset right there. All right, let's go ahead and drop a Lemonade on our Ditto. Yeah, Surf is the best choice for both of us to keep using right now. Because, well, Quick Attack's not bad either, I suppose. Ditto use Surf. Mine's doing slightly more damage. That Thunder Shock's not going to do anything. But I might be paralyzed. Nope, I'm good. Oh, Quick Attack! No one expected that. I was hoping for a crit right there. We're going to have to keep on healing up Ditto, unfortunately, right now. The speed problems that Ditto has are definitely a concern. I wonder... Is Choice Scarf a thing in this game? Oh, I didn't mean to press that one. Is Choice Scarf a thing in this game? Because that would really help. Because if Ditto can't go first, it hurts a lot. Oh! Ditto got the static ability, I think, from Raichu. So using Quick Attack and paralyzing itself. That's funny. All right, there you go, Ditto. About to send out a Ferret. Nope, we're gonna keep Ditto out for now. Now here's a question: with Ditto being transformed right now, if I go to my summary, does it show his new stats? No, those are the same stats he had previously. But he does copy the stats of the opposing Pokemon that he transformed into, based on what I know about Ditto. So let's Thunderbolt. There we go. We're getting lucky with crits today. About to send out Girafarig. Not Girafarig. That ugly, ugly psychic giraffe tail looks alive thing. All right, here comes Thunderbolt. I imagine Ditto is going to be able to pull off some really fun cheese. Especially in gyms and once we get to the later game and stuff like that. You send out Ditto, and if Ditto actually can outspeed the opposing Pokemon and transform into it, and then actually win the battle, he could do so many interesting things, I think. Oh, Ditto would flinch right there. Now we have to use Lemonade. We could have just won straight up outright, but I don't like the fact that we had to use so many potions on Ditto right now. But then again, we had to do the same thing with Dragonair until we got some more levels, because right now Ditto's hit points are really kind of hindering it, only having 84 of them. There are some items we can use to increase his base hit points. I forget the name of it, but just like protein, it's called something else. Maybe it's calcium? I forget. It's one of those items you can use to increase hit points. So that might be a worthy investment for the Dit Man. Let's keep Ditto out for a little bit. Let's keep experimenting with this. And let's heal him up before we actually go into the battle. I want to see, because we haven't really started off a battle with him. I want to see just how fast he really is. I think he's actually pretty slow. I mean, obviously, I can go back and farm a Ditto to, you know, that gets a speed nature. I think, is Hasty the speed nature? Let's see. I know Starmie and Electabuzz both have it. Yeah, Hasty. Hasty is the nature that increases your speed, but lowers your something defense. One of the two defenses, I think. Which would be all right for Ditto, but... All right, let's try out this guy. Oh, my Pokemon look happy, even though they lost. Lost what? I've never battled you. Well, that's odd. Oh, now we can see. Oh, okay. So that area that we can't get to is just a big patch of grass. No harm, no foul there. I found Carbos in a cave once while I was spelunking. That's a fun word. Spelunking. Send out. Oh, a Goldeen. Although, unfortunately, Goldeen's not exactly the ideal Pokemon to transform into, but whatever. Now we have a Goldeen. See what I'm talking about. This is what's fun about Ditto. All right. Ooh, Supersonic. That'll put. I'll confuse. Flail. I don't remember exactly what that does. What was Horn Attack? I suppose. Seems like the best move that it has. Are we just gonna trade blows with Horn Attack right now? Because I think we are. Ooh, here comes a Flail. What does Flail do? Apparently not a lot. We're gonna keep on using Horn Attack, and use all five of the ones that we have. Actually, instead of using that, we're actually gonna Flail now because that should be enough damage to actually take out the Goldeen. And down it goes. See, Ditto's fun because he's like basically having every Pokemon in the game. Like I've never seen this sprite before. I've never seen like what it's like to have a Goldeen in your party. I've never captured a Goldeen or a Seaking, I don't think. No, we'll keep Ditto out as a Goldeen. I wish we could transform though. I wish that was the thing about Ditto. Like if I could use transform again to become this new Pokemon that I'm facing, that would be fun. Let's go Supersonic. Oh, we would miss. Thankfully, Double Slap does not hurt that much. Okay, you can't call it Double Slap if it hits 3 times. Let's go for... Ooh, an Ice Punch. That might actually knock out Ditto. Apparently not, because I think it becomes a Water type. Because it's now a Goldeen. I would like to just Supersonic, but I don't think it's going to hit. All these moves do nothing to Ditto. There we go. We actually got the Supersonic off, which is basically just like a bad Confuse Ray, to my understanding. Let's try a Fury Attack just to see what damage, if any, it does. You would get off another move. I'm really playing with Fire Ray here. I should just heal up Ditto, but... Ooh. Barely anything. Barely anything at all. Alright, so I have an idea here. Let's just swap... It really doesn't matter what Pokemon I go for. We're just going to swap Dragonair, so Dragonair gets a little bit of experience here. I don't think Ice Punch is going to... Yeah. Even though it's super effective, it didn't really do a whole lot. So we're going to use Thunder Wave on Dragonair. Alright. Now, we are going to... Oh, now it snapped out of its confusion. And now it's paralyzed. And now we're going to heal up our boy Ditto. And then we're going to absorb this Double Slap. Which, not too concerned about that, honestly. And because Dragonair can't actually fight, we re-swap the Ditto. And now he's going to be regular Ditto again. And he's paralyzed. Perfect. No damage to our Ditto man. And now we can use Transform. And now we are Poliwhirl. He's still paralyzed. And now we can Double Slap, Rain Dance, Ice Punch, or Bubble. Unfortunately, none of these are very good against the Poliwhirl. Ooh, that does not do a lot. Watch Ice Punch do like literally nothing here. Yeah. This is not a very good moveset this particular Poliwhirl has. I still think Ice Punch might be the best move for Poliwhirl right now against another Poliwhirl. Oh, it started to rain. Okay, so we actually used Rain Dance. So now at this point, maybe Bubble would be better. Even though it's water on water, it's... Oh, no, it's got Water Absorb. Do I also get Water Absorb? Oh, the rain stopped. Oh, no, it continues to fall. Do I get... I guess I don't get its water restore effect? What the heck? Now it's double slapping. I might just swap Ditto out here. This is taking way too long. It took the longest battle ever, and now it's just going to heal every time the rain falls. Can I actually use my move now? No! Okay! Holy crap! I'm an idiot! I did not... Okay, wow. So... Apologies for that. I have never seen that work. I didn't know that was a thing. He wasn't getting his health back. I'm just going to swap Ditto out. He was not getting his health back from the rain, which seems like that'd be a really good combo. He gets his health back if he gets attacked by a water move. So I was just healing him that whole time. I had no idea. I am so sorry. I had no idea whatsoever that was how that worked. That's absurd, actually. Yeah, we just split XP 3 ways there. About to send out Seadra. Yes, I will swap out for my boy Ditto. Although Seadra is almost certainly going to be faster. Alright, Ditto. Ah, not Bubble. Anything but Bubble. Yeah, we have a Seadra. Seadra looks really cool. Okay, so Water Gun, Twister. Gosh, you guys all have really bad moves. Like, really bad moves whatsoever. It's like, oh, you're a water Pokemon? Well, I guess you're going to have some decent moves, right? No, you have 3 different water moves. And like, oh, Twister's not a water move, but still, it's like, there's no variety there, you know? But we can use Twister, which is against a Dragon type. Yeah, not bad. Oh, now it's going to Twister me, which might knock me out. Let's see. Ooh, close. We are knocking on death's door right now. More lemonade for the Ditto. I gotta say, so far, Ditto's fun, but the Pokemon we're facing have really bad movesets, and as a result of that, like, it takes him forever to actually be able to take him out. Like, we're facing water Pokemon that have, like, 2 water moves each, and, like, so you're just using water moves against, like, water types, and, you know, it's not really working out whatsoever, as compared to my Pokemon, which have, like, a wide variety of moves they can try out. Bad training, I would say. Ooh, there we go. Bad training on the part of these guys we're taking on here. Oh, too bad. I just messed up. Yeah, your moves are terrible. Let's continue on. Up old silence. Oh, there's another patch of grass there that is locked behind a tree. We have ourselves a fisherman now. What's catching? You never know what you could catch. It's true. That's what's fun about, you know, water areas. And in video games in general, you never know what's going to be down there, really. No. Please, no. Please, no. I hope you guys are comfortable. We are about to have the fight of a life. Time. That was a crit? Why Splash? It does literally nothing. Splash is a move that does nothing at all. Wait, see, watch. Does nothing happen. I think it actually does something once you run out of your power points for it, because then you'll start like flailing around or something, or you struggle. I think it actually does struggle. Actually, is the mechanic. I'm just gonna keep on using Tackle. At least we know it can't heal itself. Why? Your Magikarp's at 32. Magikarp turns into Gyarados at 20. There's no excuse. Maybe he just caught the thing and hasn't leveled it up once. I don't know. But I do like the whole idea of a Magikarp, which is widely considered to be like a useless, terrible Pokemon. And then you have it evolve into a Gyarados, which is like a giant sea monster and one of the coolest looking Pokemon there is. For crying out loud. This is absurd. Look how little damage this is. Now, you guys know, I don't like to speed things up, right? I like to actually just play the game. But we're speeding things up for this battle. This is absurd. So now we're just going to use it. Now we have to use a bunch of splashes, essentially. And once we're out of Splash, which is about to be right now, I think we're going to start struggling because we have no more moves left. So let's see. We have no moves. No moves left. You struggle. Yep, there we go. And struggle also hits you with recoil. So it's pretty bad to have no moves. And by the way, this is not exclusive to Ditto. It's exclusive to like every Pokemon out there. If you run out of all your PP for all your moves, you end up you struggle, which is a pretty weak attack that also hits you with recoil. Well, now you have the Gyarados. Now you have the I meant to hit yes. Now we have Gyarados. There it is. Big Gyarados. Scary, cool, fun Gyarados. We're gonna have to swap out. Again, we'll just do the same strategy we did before. We'll swap out Dragonair. And heal up Ditto. And then we can send out Ditto to take on the Gyarados. It'll be fun. It'll be like just like having our own Gyarados, you know? It's kind of neat. Dragon Rage. Scary move, but that's okay. Because Ditto's coming out. And he can probably absorb a Dragon Rage, I would imagine. And by the way, the sprite of Gyarados does not do him justice. He's like 20 feet long or something like that. Actually, that did a lot more damage than I thought. And he got to do it twice in a row. It won't knock me out, but it nearly will. Hey, Gyarados. Who remembers getting red Gyarados for the first time? How fun was that? What's it called? Lake of Rage or Rage Lake or something like that. And there's just a red Gyarados out there that you can catch in Generation 2. It's pretty neat. All right. Time for a taste of your own medicine, sir. Dragon Rage against you. Decent damage. Although, I was going to say, Bite seems to be doing pretty good as well. One more ought to do it. I feel like Ditto is most fun when the first Pokemon they send out is an actual good Pokemon. And then you can transform into that, and then you take it out, and then you get to keep on using that Pokemon for a while. Definitely a unique Pokemon, though, because like just today, I mean, we got to play as Goldeen, Seadra, Magikarp, Gyarados, Poliwag, even though that was not fun. Oh, there's an item and a trainer. I can actually run back really quickly. I mean, we're not far really whatsoever. Actually, I'm pretty positive. Oh, no, this is the Fisherman's house. We are pretty close to Lavender Town itself. So we can go there, we can grab Chikorita, we can come back and cut that down, take on that trainer, and grab that item. Water conducts electricity, so you should zap sea Pokemon. Yes, electric Pokemon are good against water. That is a fact. And this guy should be giving us a rod, I would think. I'm the fishing guru's younger brother. I simply love fishing. I can't bear to go without. Tell me, do you like to fish? Yes. Grand. I like your style. I think we can be friends. Take this and fish, young friend. The Super Rod. Super Rod catches even more rare water Pokemon, which is pretty nice. From seas to rivers, go out and land the big one, my friend. Now I have a request. If you catch a big Magikarp with that rod, I want to see it. As much as I love to fish, I also love seeing gigantic Magikarp. Huh. I think there's actually a way to like weigh the Magikarp. It's like a mini game in this game. It's a blank chart of some sort. It has spaces for running in records of some kind. Oh! The records of the different Magikarp that you catch. So it kind of gives you a little side thing to do where you just fish, just for the fun of it, and catch as many Magikarp as you can and see how big of a Magikarp you can get, I guess. That's kind of fun. And here's our good friend Snorlax. There are two Snorlaxes in the game. One is right here, blocking the way. That path, by the way, over here takes you to Vermilion City. And up here takes you to Lavender Town. There are two Snorlaxes in the game, and I think the reason why is because they want to give you a second chance if you miss out on the first Snorlax. Let's say you accidentally knock it out or something like that. You can do this and actually have a chance to capture it. It just makes sense to me. That or they use it as a... Yeah, I mean, why else would they have two Snorlaxes blocking two different areas? I don't know. There's the big fella. We're about to... Oh, I should have healed Ditto going into this. Why didn't I think to heal Ditto going into it? Now he's going to have to take a hit. But then again, what's Snorlax going to do? He's going to sleep talk, which... Dumb. Okay. Here comes Snorlax. Here he is using all these rest moves, even though he's not asleep. Body Slam. That's the only way to go. Hey, that's decent damage there. He keeps using moves that literally... Do wild Pokemon literally just use random moves? Like, they just, like, roll a die, and then that decides what move they're going to try using? Because... Why did his Body Slam do so much damage? Maybe because he's higher level and Ditto doesn't have that many hit points? Either way, we took him down, but still, goodness gracious. Level 37 Ditto. Bum, bum, bum. Snorlax calmed down. It gave a huge yawn and returned to the mountains. So that's what happens if you don't actually capture him. They just say he like wakes up essentially and leaves and returns to the mountains and stops blocking the path. Which, you know, good on him. You know, oh, doubles battle. Well, if it is a double battle, which I don't think it is, we need to swap out Dragonair because Dragonair, I can't level him up anymore right now because he doesn't have any moves. Hey, Jess, if we win, I'll marry you. Oh. Well, wouldn't it be a real dick move if I were to not? Oh, it is doubles battle. Cool. Okay, awesome. Nido, they're only level 29. I hate how the game does this. In a doubles battle, it lowers their levels. I think because they're like, oh, if it's two at once, you know, let's not make it too hard. But I wish they would just leave. If these guys were actually like level 35 or whatever, it'd actually be more fun. Oh, and you actually get to pick who to transform into. Let's transform into Nidoking. That'll be fun. And then, I guess we'll just Flame Claw Nidoking as well. Oh, he's going to focus all that energy of his. That's a cool combo, by the way. Nidoking and Nidoqueen. That'd be fun for doubles battles. Won't be that hard to get them either. All you got to do is get a Nidoran male and a Nidoran female. And now we have a Nidoking. He's got Peck. I guess it makes sense with his little horn there. Poison Sting, Focus Energy, and Thrash. We're gonna go for Peck on him, and then we're gonna Flame Wheel her because I think Peck might actually take out Nidoking, and then we just took out Nidoqueen with one hit. Poison Point, but I used Flame Wheel. Like I didn't actually like come in contact. Oh, wow. He would have one hit point left. One measly hit point. Crying out loud. Go for a Poison Sting, although it doesn't really matter because Typhlosion's going to attack first. Well, that could have been a lot more fun if they actually were a decent level. Oh, but why? I want to talk to them again. Let's see what they say now. Jess, you silly. You ruined this. Oh, Gia, forgive me, my love. Well, if you guys spent less time hanging out staring at the ocean and more time raising up those Pokemon of yours, I don't know. I mean, who am I to judge? But, I just ruined a wedding. This could have been their big story. If I would have just let them win, they would have this awesome story where they won this battle out on the Silence Bridge, and they end up getting married out afterwards as a result. But no, I had to ruin it. I love fishing, don't get me wrong. But it'd be best if I could also had more work. Yeah? I mean, if you just catch a lot of fish, you know, you can sell all the fish. You see, this right here is the problem with Ditto being your lead Pokemon. Yeah, oh, that is just... Not only is he slower than a level 24 Poliwag, even though he has Quick Claw. But they can also... I have to be a Poliwag. And there are going to be some diminishing returns, I promise, involving that Poliwag. Because he's probably going to go Poliwag, Poliwhirl, and Poliwrath. And, you know, it's going to be hard to be a Poliwrath and you're just a little tiny Poliwag. Would you just wake up already, Ditto? I hate having to use full heals. But it might just be for the best. And whenever a Pokemon goes to sleep, just immediately full heal. Just concede that you're not going to be able to do anything that turn and heal him up. There we go. Finally woke up. Now can finally transform. And now we have a Poliwag who does know Hypnosis. Hey, we actually hit first try. Unfortunately, these moves are just not good. And plus, I imagine this Poliwag to have the same thing that Poliwhirl had earlier, where if I hit with a water move, it will just heal all the damage it takes. Oh, you woke up that quick? I didn't wake up. Oh, I have Water Absorb. That's hilarious. Yeah, so when he accidentally uses a water move on me, it just heals me. I mean, who knows? Maybe Ditto can win this entire battle as just being... Maybe not, though. I don't think he can. Because if he has a Poliwhirl and a Poliwrath, I'm kind of screwed because I'm going to eventually run out of double slaps, and then I'll have our water moves, and water moves do no damage to these guys. All they do is heal from it. So I might have to swap Ditto out. Let's see. Let's use another double slap. That double slap wasn't all that bad against Poliwag, but it's a Poliwag, so let's not get too excited. Oh, you have a Shelter. Okay, that works. I can actually use water moves against a Shelter, but they're just not going to be all that good. Let's go with the Hypnosis right away. Ah, we wouldn't miss. Icicle Spear. No fairsies. Oh, that does literally nothing. Wow, 1 damage apiece. 1 damage apiece. Let's actually put you to sleep this time. Although I probably should just go ahead and start double slapping. With what? I think I have 2 left. Double slap 1. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Well, if it hits 4 times, it's actually a decent... Oh, it hits 5 times. It's actually a decent little chunk of damage. Well, let's just try it again. Let's get some crits in there. I wonder, does every individual slap have a chance to crit? Wow, we would only get 2 that time. Now we try out the water gun. Though I don't imagine it's going to do much. Oh! The whole time, water gun was the way to go? Against the water Pokemon, whatever. I'm not even going to argue it. I'm not going to try and find a logic in it. Oh, I wish I would have taken it out. Oh, here comes that big, scary Icicle Spear. For crying out loud here. It does no damage at all. You don't have to make it hit 5 times. It still does no damage. I like the animation for Bubble. It's one of the better animations, I'd say, in the game. It's iconic. It's cool looking. I mean, who remembers, the first time you had Squirtle, and you learn to Bubble, and then you do that. A Staryu. I don't even think we need to drop a Hypnosis on here. Let's just go right for the water moves. Although we may have to swap out Ditto because, yeah, these guys don't take a lot of damage from the water moves, and he's going to run out of moves eventually. So we can try a Bubble to see if it does more than the water gun, but I don't think it will. Yeah, they're about the same. Okay, well, we'll swap out... Oh, Camouflage. Sneaky. Transformed into a normal type. All right, we're going to... Typhlosion's the one that needs the level. You know what? I'm not afraid of these Pokemon. They're all such a super low level anyway. And it uses Swift. Crush Claw is going to knock all these Pokemon out in 1 hit. Like, all but guaranteed. So I may actually teach Typhlosion Strength. About to send out Gyarados. Oh, so now you want to send out a fun Pokemon. Okay. Fair enough. We'll send out Ditto. But I don't think Ditto's going to be fast enough, unfortunately. I think this Gyarados is going to hit first. Oh, and he's going to intimidate me, lowering my attack. Oh, I forgot I already used his final transform. Don't knock out Ditto. Okay. I'm going to say, you gotta leave Ditto alone, man. Well, actually, you know what? There's such a level disparity between these two. I don't think this Gyarados, 1, I bet you it won't even have a water move. And 2, Typhlosion's going to win the battle. It doesn't matter. It's going to Crush Claw. I could probably knock it out with Flame Wheel at this point. Oh, wow. Crush Claw didn't take it out in 1 hit? Really? Now it's confused from thrashing. That's hilarious. Oh, yeah, due to the fatigue from the thrash. Doesn't matter, though. It's not even going to have time to hurt itself because Typhlosion will do the hurting for him. Bum, 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 bum. It's not easy. Yeah, let me tell you. Okay, so now we're at the point where Ditto has no more transforms. Dragonair has no more actual moves it can do. So for the time being, let's level up our normal guys here just for a little bit. Oh, look at you all the way up here, man. The Fishing Fool versus Pokemon Kid. Is that me? Am I Pokemon Kid? I'm cool being Pokemon Kid. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to establish where we are here. Octillery. It's funny. I'm on a bridge that's full of fishermen and stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, Typhlosion. Get on out there. I mean, really, though. Watch. Wait, isn't Aurora Beam an ice move? Why would you use an ice move? It's a cool looking move. I'm a water Pokemon. Yep. Against a fire type. Yep. Fire is weak to water. Makes sense to me. Oh, he wants to learn Flamethrower. All right. That's actually awesome. I'm very, very glad I did not go and blow 80 grand on converting money into coins to be able to buy Flamethrower from the gambling corner. That's actually awesome. So Flamethrower, for those uninitiated, is a 100 damage fire attack that may leave a burn. Or, well, I'm sorry, 100 accuracy fire attack that does 95 damage that may leave a burn. So it's basically Ember, but much better. And Flame Wheel is also basically Ember, but better. So there's Ember, then Flame Wheel, then Flamethrower. There's really no reason for me to keep Flame Wheel, is there? I mean, I could have it as a backup in case I run out of power points for Flamethrower. Honestly, I think I might, because there are certain places, like the Elite Four, for example, where I may burn through all 15 Flamethrowers. Yeah, we'll just drop Roar. I mean, Roar can be helpful in certain situations, but it's also so random, and, you know, Smokescreen actually does have some use as of right now. I don't use it ever, because you don't really need to against, rando trainers out here in the wild or wild Pokemon, but in an actual big battle, it might actually be helpful. But either way, Typhlosion now knows Flamethrower. Goodness gracious, we have a good fire attack for him. And really quick, I would like to check. In my mind, this is true, but I don't think it actually is. Yeah, he's just fire. Okay. I wondered if Typhlosion was fire normal. I wish he was fire normal, because then strength would actually be really helpful on him, because he'd have stab bonus. And also, Crush Claw would do more damage, but he doesn't have any of that. How many more trainers do we have here? We got this fella here. There's actually another area I've been meaning to go to, and I think we're going to do it in this episode. Screw it. This episode's already long enough, right? It's, by the way, first day of summer. Hope you guys are all having an awesome summer. Hope you guys have some cool stuff going on. But this might be a bit longer of an episode than normal, but there's an area I would like to go to. After we get to Lavender Town, so... You would confuse my poor Typhlosion, who is 20 levels higher than you, and make him hit himself and slow things down. Yeah, I think it's going to be a fun summer here on Nearest Let's Plays. I've got plans, big plans. I'm not going to say what those plans are, because I hate saying things and not sticking to them. But I've got plans. There are plans. There are things set in motion. It should be fun. So, of course, Fire Red Omega is going to be a pretty big part of that. Would you just freaking hit your moves? These Pokemon are such a lower level than you. It's absurd. We should be burning through these so quickly. Part of me just honestly wants to put out Electabuzz and just meme on these kids the whole time. Just go through them all. Now we're missing Thunderbolts because of Minimize. This is absurd. This is absurd. Freaking hit your moves. Oh my goodness. I just want to get through this. These Pokemon are such a low level, it's not even really worth the time of these Pokemon that I'm currently using to actually take them on. But I have to, because he stopped me and he can't run from a trainer battle. So it's like, just hit your moves, stop using annoying things like Minimize, and we'll be okay. Look at, like, 200 experience. I would rather not have that experience than have to battle you. Like, if I could just skip you and not get that XP, I'd be fine with that. Ooh, we can actually go and visit that, which is pretty cool. Oh, I guess we have to actually hop on the little island. TM48, skill swap? What is skill swap? I don't know. Bum, 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 bum. Wow, we have a lot of moves. I also got Steel Wing, which isn't super helpful, but skill swap. The user employs the psychic power to swap abilities with the foe. That can be helpful in certain situations, like if you could skill swap against the Poliwag and get that ability to absorb water attacks, that seems like a pretty good thing. But aside from that, I just don't see it being super helpful right now. Maybe there's some use for it that we can find later on, but Let's just go ahead and put Electabuzz in there. If we're facing any more Fishermen, we're just going to have Electabuzz knock him out. I'm going to take him on regardless, but I just hope I don't get stalled. Like that freaking guy using Minimize, make me miss my attacks. Like every Pokemon he sends out should be taken out in one hit. And as you can see, now that we're on this half of the bridge, and I didn't actually realize this initially, but now that we're on this half of the bridge, which is on the other half of Snorlax, the level of the Pokemon we're facing has dropped down significantly. And that's because we were meant, I think, to actually take on this area right as we got to Lavender Town. I think, because you're supposed to go down there, like use the Pokeflute, wake up the Snorlax, and then, you know, move on from there. Which is why the Pokemon down at the bottom part of the bridge were all like level 30-something, but the Pokemon up here are all like 20-something. So that Snorlax kind of divides two. It's like a gate almost to two separate areas of the game, which is actually kind of interesting. I think Electabuzz could probably take out all these guys with even without electric moves. I gotta say, I'm a little disappointed. I think it's mostly because I spent so much time trying to raise up Dragonair and now Ditto. Yeah, right here. Wait, where the heck? I don't remember this thing. I'm gonna talk to the guard real quick. There's a lookout spot upstairs. The view is magnificent. I don't actually remember this. My Pokemon's... Aww. My Pokemon's ashes are stored in the Pokemon Tower. You can have this TM. I don't need it anymore. Oh! Is it a good TM? It's a move called Return. If you treat your Pokemon good, it will return your love by working its hardest in battle. Is there even a way to track like how much your Pokemon likes you? Wait, there it is. More powerful, the more the user likes the trainer. It's also a normal move, so I'm not even going to bother with that, I don't think. Let's see if there's any fun Easter eggs here with this. Let's see what the binoculars have to show. It's the Pokemon Tower. That would make sense. There's a man fishing. So this one, remember how it was either last episode or the one before that, we were looking through the binoculars down there by Fuchsia City, and it acted like we were facing north, but it was looking south towards the Seafoam Islands in Articuno. This one's actually facing north like it should, because up north of us is the Pokemon Tower. So I have no idea. It seems like that whole thing was like an oversight. North to Lavender. There's no trainers here whatsoever, and now we're back in Lavender Town. Okay. That's just so odd. Like, I wonder, we looked at the map, maybe they were referencing some island that we were never able... Where are 1, 2, 3, and 4 islands located? Are they in the middle? Are they in the middle of the Kanto region here, or are they, like, slightly off the map? I could just look at the map over there on the wall, but we'll just use my map. I don't know where the islands are at. Wait, does this take us to the islands? Oh, that just cancels it. I'm not sure where the islands are located, but... The tower was right here for all intents and purposes, and we were looking north, so up in this area, like somewhere around here, and instead we saw like an island with basically Articuno flying around it, even though an island and where Articuno lives is down here in the Seafoam Islands. So, again, I'm not sure if that was a big oversight, or if they're referencing 1, 2, 3, and 4 island. I'm not sure. Either way, now we're inside the Pokemon Center. There's one thing, actually... Yeah, just really one thing I need to do. We are going to deposit... we'll deposit Golem. And I know that sounds crazy, but we need to have Ditto and Dragonair on us. But we also need to grab our Chikorita. We need to have it. Because there's this area right next to Vermilion City, which I never actually did anything in. Like, we pretty much skipped that little area entirely, and I want to see what level are the trainers and the things going on in that area. We may skip it again entirely. If the levels aren't, like, come on, I'm trying to move here. If the levels aren't really of any consequence, then there's really no point in actually doing anything there, but if they're actually, like, level, like, I don't know, like, even low 30s, it might actually be worth taking on those trainers and doing that battle. Or doing those battles. But there's also this guy over here that we ran to earlier that we never actually could get to. I want to go here because, 1, there's a battle, and 2, there's an item. And we need cut to actually get to it. So let's go ahead and... Who do we have here? Let's go back and... Just for funsies, we'll put Ditto out there. Try and catch Ditto up to like level 40 or something. Although... I'm searching for a Moonstone if you found one. Actually, I think I have a Moonstone, and you can just have it, because I have really no use for it. But I think it would actually be better, now that I think about it, to just level up Dragonair, because I really don't think Ditto is going to play that big of a role in our Saffron City rematch against Sabrina. So it might be best just to not focus on leveling him all that much right now. But at the same time, I like to have all my Pokemon relatively even in terms of levels. I don't think it'd be that hard to level them up together. So, not so sure. Let's go for the Horn Attack. The only downside about Ditto to me, I think, well, one of the downsides, is sometimes you get like all these moves and I'm like, wait a minute, which one's actually better? Right? Because I'm like, Double Kick is a fighting move, Horn Attack's a normal move. Does Ditto copies the... Does Ditto... Oh, critical hit. Does he copy the type of the Pokemon you're facing, or does he remain a normal type? Don't know. Either way. Who's going to have Nidorino? Oh, he's going to go... Oh, okay. I thought he was going to go Nidorino, then Nidorina. But nope, he's going to go right up to Nidoking. Okay, let's go for a Horn Attack and hope for a crit like last time. Ooh, that is not the crit we were hoping for. Let's go Double Kick. Oh, not Thrash. We might actually... Ooh, that hurt a lot more than I thought it would. Oh, and that did a lot less damage than I thought it would. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. We can heal. We need Lemonade. More Lemonade, stat. Wow, that Thrash is really destroying me. Let's see. It won't take me out in one hit. So we can keep on trying to use Horn Attack. But man, that Thrash does so much damage. How is he not tired? Yeah, thank you. Became confused due to his fatigue. I was waiting on that to happen. He's kept on using it. It didn't matter how many times he used it. Now it hurt itself. The hurt itself plus... Oh, hurt yourself again. Hurt yourself again. Ah, we could have definitely knocked it out right here. If it would have hurt itself in its confusion, plus the Horn Attack, it would have definitely knocked it out. But now it has barely any hit points whatsoever. It snapped out of its confusion. It's going to Thrash on us again. And there was one move, apparently. And still not enough to actually take us out. There we go. Good job, Ditto. Good job, Ditto. Poor little thing. We need to get him some more hit points. And our item... Iron. Does Iron increase hit points? I think Iron increases defense. Yeah, regular defense. Okay, technically, I could use that on Ditto to help him out with that first hit. But instead, I'm going to use on Dragonair. Because Dragonair doesn't have a nature, therefore it gets no positive or negative effects. And so all the little items we can give it, I think, actually help it. Okay, so now let's go ahead and swap Dragonair out for Ditto. Or... reverse that. Swap Ditto out for Dragonair. And head back up this way and head towards Vermilion City. Though I have a feeling... Oh, there's an item back there. That's cool. Oh, that's showing an item that's on the other side. We can't actually access that item from here. That's neat how you do that, even though there's technically like a loading screen in the form of this. That's cool. Yeah, as you can see, we didn't actually go to this area when we were supposed to. So I have a feeling all the Pokemon here are going to be super low level. If they are, I'll probably just skip it and end off the episode. But I just want to see what level they are, because I didn't take on any of the trainers here. Okay, it's a Voltorb. Please don't be... 22. Yeah, all these Pokemon are basically going to be... I want to see if Dragon Rage one hits them. But they're going to be basically the same level as the other Pokemon that we were facing on the bridge. Yeah, so they're going to have more than 40 hit points by and large. So Secret Power should be more than enough to maybe knock them all out. But now I'm not even going to bother. I'm not going to sit here and be paralyzed half the time, be stun locked by a Pokemon 20 levels under me. Yes, Voltorb, we are all scared of your big, scary charging power move. We are all terrified. But we're just going to Secret Power you down. And I better not get paralyzed due to static. Magnemite. I mean, to be honest, we could probably just burn through all these battles if Dragonair can actually one-hit them. Oh, come on, for crying out loud. Why can't Secret Power one-hit a Pokemon that's like half my level? That's all I want in life. Just one-hit these guys, get some easy levels, jump up to 42. You know, it'd be so... Your first loss, that's an old guy. Now it's his first loss ever, apparently. Wanted to see if there's any more items over here. Oh, we got this little thing here. An X-Defend. Not something I'm particularly happy about finding. Competition! I can't get enough! A Sunkern. Yeah, these guys are all super low level. That's unfortunate. Well, we could go find the Versus Seeker and use that to try and find some more Pokemon to take on. But I'm still pretty concerned because we had a lot of the levels that could have gone into our tried and true Pokemon that we've had for a while. Pretty much all of those have gone into Dragonair and a little bit into Ditto today. And so they haven't really leveled up a whole lot since the last time we took on Sabrina. So I'm concerned we may just get whooped again. But they're all definitely better than they were before, and they have better moves than they did before. And Dragonair can actually do something, and Ditto may actually play a decent role in that battle, maybe. It may take a couple of tries, but we could probably beat Sabrina in the next episode. I'm not sure. Like, I want to see if I can lead with Ditto and magically have Ditto beat the first Pokemon, then have Ditto be there as who was Sabrina's first Pokemon? I don't remember. Let's say hypothetically it was Kadabra. Then you can have Ditto beat Kadabra, and maybe that would play into some of the other Pokemon it has. I don't remember. It could be fun. It could be fun. Or we might just end up losing a bunch. But here's the thing. If I try taking on Sabrina again, and I can't beat her, like, no matter what, I just can't, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. I could, I suppose, go back to Fuchsia City, head down to the beach, and then go into the ocean from there. There's a bunch of trainer battles there in the ocean, and we could probably actually do all of Seafoam Island and go see Articuno, because that's not really affected by the story whatsoever. We do need strength, though, to get through there. That's something we could do for some extra levels and stuff like that. And then we're probably going to have to do some more leveling somehow, because after all of that is Cinnabar Island. And Cinnabar Island is a gym area, and I would imagine that, what's his name, Blaine, the leader there, I'm pretty positive his Pokemon are going to be much higher than Sabrina's. I remember reading a comment from one of you saying that this game is designed from like the ground up, essentially, to make you have to battle wild Pokemon. And I'm okay with battling wild Pokemon, but all the wild Pokemon I run into are usually a pretty low level compared to me. Like, I wonder where I can go where I can find wild Pokemon in their 40s. Like, if that's a thing, I mean, what was Ditto, 35? I mean, I could go back to that grass area by Fuchsia City. That's a decent area, but I would like to see only Pokemon like level 40. I want to battle this guy. There we go. But I didn't want to stay in this grass all that much because I'm not interested in catching whatever wild Pokemon are sitting in here that are going to be like level 15. Zigzagoon. We're getting low on secret powers here, but it's okay. I mean, this is stuff that's got to be done. We're grinding XP right now, man. We're grinding level. Oh, that did nothing. You see how little the XP bar moves right there? But Dragonair is going to be 42. What is it? 55, I think Dragonair becomes Dragonite. I think... Let's see. We have... And who knows how many tries it's going to take. We have the Saffron City Gym. We have the entire ocean between Fuchsia and Seafoam Islands. And then we have the Seafoam Islands themselves. Then we have the ocean between Seafoam and Cinnabar Island. On Cinnabar Island, we have the Pokemon Mansion. And we have the gym. Then after that, we have the 8th gym in Vermilion City. Then we have Victory Road. I think it's a safe bet that we're going to be level 55 before we take on the Elite Four. I think that's a safe bet. Aw, cute little thing. How funny would it be if I randomly ran into a shiny here? I told you guys, it's a rule. It's a rule of this playthrough. Shiny Pokemon, if I can almost guarantee we're not going to find one, but shiny Pokemon are part of our team no matter what. So let's say hypothetically this Natu here was shiny. Suddenly I have a level 18 Natu that I have to raise from scratch. We would have to, though. It's a freaking shiny, man. It'd be so cool. I would love that. I'm just going to wait here for him to come back. His pathing should bring him right back to me. Yep. I raised my Pokemon carefully. They should be ready by now. Well, unfortunately, bud, I'm not taking you on at the proper level. It doesn't matter how well you raised your Pokemon. My Pokemon is double your level. More than double your level, actually. And so you don't have a snowball's chance, unfortunately. Eradicate. That's actually that might be some decent XP for Dragonair. But I'm happy Dragonair is almost caught up. It took a lot of training, but Dragonair is almost caught up to the rest of the Pokemon in the team. It's still weaker. Like, Dragonair is one of those Pokemon sort of similar to Magikarp in a way, where if you can suffer through the relatively weak points of its evolutionary stage, you'll be rewarded at the end. Let's go, but don't cheat. You know, because, I mean, suffering through leveling and the annoyingness of leveling a Magikarp is usually worth it with Gyarados. Gyarados is a pretty cool Pokemon. And apparently the same is true for Dragonite. Although, again, I've never actually had a Dragonite. But it is weird that Dragonite can learn so many awesome special attacks, but it's a physical attacker. Which is why I will... hopefully be able to teach it Earthquake. I'm not sure where we get the TM for that, but I want to teach it Earthquake. I'm going to teach it Fly. I think it might actually be part Flying. Is it Dragon and Flying? Fly is definitely going to be a move I'm going to be using a lot with it. I'll probably keep Dragon Rage. I'm not sure what its fourth move is going to be, but either way, it should still be a pretty good Pokemon. But ladies and gentlemen, as sad as I am to say, it's looking like that is all for the trainers in this little area here. So that means... Well, actually, we just go this way. This is actually much faster. I was about to go back through Lavender Town. I think we're actually ready to go and try and take on Sabrina again. We got ourselves a Firestone here, and I don't think I battled this guy, did I? Nope. We're almost ready. We're almost ready, and I'm concerned. I'm not sure we're high enough level. I'd have to go back and check out the episode where we actually took on the entire gym itself, but my Pokemon aren't that much higher of a level. but we do have essentially an extra Pokemon in the form of Dragonair. Like, Dragonair at the time was a Dratini who is completely useless, and Ditto is not completely useless, but I see him struggling mightily in that gym. So we're going to see. Next episode should be a pretty interesting one. I'm also going to have to go in there with as many items as humanly freaking possible. So I'll be stopping by the store probably off camera to make sure I go ahead and do that. But let's make our way back to the beautiful city of Saffron. I'm not even going to go through the grass. Oh, there's a whole other trainer here that we never actually ran into. There aren't many bugs out here. I had no idea he was even here. That is hilarious. He's got 3 Pokemon, but they're probably going to be super, super low. Yeah, 18. For crying out loud. This is bullying. Oh, I have to use Dragon Rage. And you're going to protect against my Dragon Rage? Come on, man. Come on. You're just waiting. You're going to do it again. It's a good thing I had that PP up here, for crying out loud. There we go. And it would have... And now it's going to self-destruct on me. That was an annoying little Pineco. Spinnerack. Well, at least Spinnerack shouldn't be as annoying. But what is annoying, though, is these low-level Pokemon usually have just over 40 hit points. And therefore, Dragon Rage can't knock it out in one hit. Oh, that's frustrating. It's actually kind of frustrating. I mean, who knows, man? Maybe in the next episode, I'll try taking on Sabrina again, and I just won't be able to actually beat her. But I'll get a bunch of levels in, because I'll keep knocking out the same 3 level 50 Pokemon over and over and over again before she inevitably sweeps my entire team. That might be a thing. That might be a thing we have to do. I may have to edit that episode up quite a bit, because I don't want to give like an hour-long episode of me just wiping and wiping and wiping against Sabrina. Maybe, you know, show the first couple of attempts and then skip forward to if and when I can actually defeat her. I don't know. But it might be a bit odd for you guys, like as the viewer, because like you might see, for example, Dragonair going in there as like a level 42, but by the time I actually am able to actually, you know, compete against Sabrina, you know, it's level 46 or something like that, and it just shows how many times I had to try and defeat her off camera. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. But either way, ladies and gentlemen, here we are back in the Pokemon Center. We have to get our Golem out of the PC. And I think before I start recording the next episode, I am going to run back to Celadon City and grab even more lemonade. Actually, I might want to get some actual hyper potions and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and drop our Chikorita. And pick up our Golem. I feel bad having to put Golem in the PC with all the unmentionables we have in here. I don't know, man. I don't know. Is this team good enough to take on Sabrina? Keep in mind, most of her Pokemon are like 48 to like 52. With the majority of them being roughly level 50, I'd say. I'm not sure. I am not sure. Either way, we're going to make an attempt, and it should be fun. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for you guys here in this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave your thoughts and feedback down there in the comment section below, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.